Okay, chapter 13. We've made it to chapter 13. If you're just joining us, I'll give you a quick recap. Buck's dead. Jack's dad, Buck, he died of a heart attack because he walked in on his son having sex with his girlfriend, who was also his son's teacher. So, to be fair, she was a fake girlfriend, because she was using that as a cover so she could be at the house to keep having sex with his son. So there's a lot going on. But the main point right now is Buck is dead. Just dead as shit. And for some reason, Jack's sad about that. He just can't get over it. He just can't get over it and just get back to fucking. Like they were doing. That's Celeste's perspective. She's actually annoyed that Jack is sad because his dad's dead. Because it's surprise if a 14-year-old boy's father dies, probably going to hurt his libido a little bit. It's probably not going to be in the right headspace to bend you over. So eventually Jack's going to have to go and live with his mother in a different town. But until then, he is still in the house, which is weird. He's 14. It's weird that they would just let him stay in the house after his dad died. Like, he can just still live there without, like, some kind of welfare check. I don't get that, but that's what's happening. He calls Celeste, and he says he's alone, and he wants her to come over. So she goes over, thinking, they're going to have a grand old time, but, he's depressed. So she tries to bring him out of it. I still don't have my fucking glasses. I went outside the other day and waved at my neighbor. I was doing some yard work. And every time I came around the corner of my house, he was there. I would just wave at him. And I had to keep going that way. So every time I saw him, I'd wave, trying to be nice. It didn't seem like he was waving back, because I didn't I can still detect movement. But it didn't seem like he was waving back. So I was like, he's kind of fucking rude. Why is he just standing there all the time? Turns out it was an electric pole. I really got to find my glasses. Kneeling beside him, I lifted his shirt and began to kiss upward from his stomach to his chest in slow, warm licks. So basically, he's laying there all sad and shit, and she's kissing on him. She's trying to start the engine, so to speak. So they eventually have sex, but he's just, he's just bummed. He's bummed about the whole thing. Because Jack's too depressed, and he doesn't want to have sex in the house anymore. Because it's bumming him out. It probably still smells like his dad. All of his dad's stuff's in there. So, yeah, he's having troubles. So they get in Celeste's car, and they go somewhere else. They try to have sex in the car, but with the windows down, a swarm of mosquitoes enter the car and start biting them. And Jack freaks out, so he jumps out of the car completely naked. And Celeste freaks out and screams at him to get back in, because, there might be cameras. Jack seemed to be divorcing himself from the sex and turning it into a rote act. There was a slightly tortured air to his expression throughout, as though he was doing it against his will. His thrust became harder and harder, like he was trying to feel something but failing. In general, he appeared to want to express a sentiment he couldn't quite say, or perhaps even understand. He's just going at it like, I miss my dad. I miss my dad. I miss him so much. Daddy! So in the meantime, Ford is on a different shift. He's on night shift. So he's basically home all day now. So she tries to accommodate his schedule. So they go to the gym together. She's basically just trying to distract herself from how horny she is, because she's not enjoying herself the way she used to with Jack. So she's trying to fill the hours, basically. She also attends school board meetings, PTA functions, and even Janet's birthday party. So she even goes on vacation with Ford to one of the beach houses that his father owns. And throughout the whole trip, Ford is kind of realizing that they don't, even though their relationship looks perfect on the outside, because, you know, he's a good-looking guy, she's a good-looking woman, there's something missing between them. They're not clicking the way he wants to click with his wife. Which, you know, if only he had Benjamin Button's disease. You know? That would just be a love story for the ages. She'd be like, damn, honey, you get hotter every year. What are you now, 12? Damn. Looking good, hubby. So that was chapter 13. And this Celeste, she's a troublemaker.